Hello, everyone. This is Direwolf20, and I am here with Mr. Soren. How's it going, Soren?
Hello.
We're playing Factorio. This is episode 2, and we're having a lot of fun with it so far. We've been debugging some network issues. Like I said, this is the first version of Factorio that has multiplayer, and we've just been having a little bit of fun trying to figure out how everything works. But in the meantime, we ran some stuff, so you can see my copper lines here. We've got copper coming into the system and automatically getting smelted, which is cool. And we're having a good time with all of it. So what do you think we should do next, Soren? I think we should, we completed our research.
Yeah.
So if we hit T here, we'll see that we now have a new machine, the assembly machine, which can autocraft for us. And we have a long-handed inserter, which is cool, and I'll show you guys that in a second. And we have electronics as well, which is a new research that we can do now because we completed that. So I'm going to make a few long-handed inserters. I'm thinking 6 will do. I'm probably going to need to move this power line here. There we go. And I'm going to have... Oh, that's not cool. Here, we're going to want this running to here. I'm preparing for my long-handed inserters, so let's do this. You ready? Long-handed inserters have much larger range than regular inserters. So if I were to place this here, notice that he can move to a belt that's an extra block farther away. So this is how we're going to pull items out of our thing. How's that look, Soren?
Interesting.
Oh, what are you researching? Optics?
Yep. Windy lights.
Okay. That's fair enough. I would like to research logistics nest, if we may.
Yeah.
Because I want to get faster inserters. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start making some science packs.
Okay. And then once we've got those done, we can start potentially looking at, I think what it'll also do, logistics. Yeah, logistics is what I want to do. That'll give us the underground belts, the splitters, and the fast inserters. So that's all kinds of awesome. And at some point, we should maybe consider doing the automation for the science packs. That would probably not be a terrible idea. Why do you want lights, by the way, aside for just like for the heck of
Because
it?
it gets dark.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Out of curiosity, why is this so far away from everything else?
Well, I assumed we would have multiple labs.
Does that help, or can you do multiple things at once?
Yeah. No, like the more labs you have, like each time a lab processes, that's like
Oh,
one
right.
increment, right? So,
Right.
I mean, we might wind up moving it elsewhere.
Right.
So optics is finished. Do you want to, or I'll specify automation next, or logistics, I mean. So that gets us these things. So I'm going to hit research on that. And it should start cooking. Meanwhile, let's consider how we want this laid out. So maybe over here is where I'm going to cancel all this, some of the automation assembly machines. So the first thing we're going to want to automate is science packs, right?
Yes.
So a science pack requires 1 copper plate and 1 iron gear. And an iron gear requires 2 iron plates. So while the player can autocraft prerequisites, the assembly machines cannot, which is unfortunate. So how does this work? Let's check it out. Definitely going to want power. So we're going to specify, I'll probably make this thing be the science pack. So you can see he requires copper plates to be inserted and iron gears. I'll make this thing craft iron gears. So he just needs iron plates. So that's nice and simple, right? How do you like it?
Interesting so far. So you're making iron into cogs and then the copper and iron. Okay.
Right?
Like it.
Straightforward, easy.
Yeah.
Not overly complex.
Oh man.
What?
I like overly complex.
I know you do.
Hmm.
We have a large surplus of coal, by the way. One of the things that I like about Factorio is that, like, as things back up, like, it's okay, and it continues to work all right. Like, the machines will just stop running. So you don't worry too much about, like, a backstuffing effect. And it's actually kind of like a good way to do it. Because you can ensure that you'll kind of always have the coal there ready for things that need it. Wow, logistics is taking a while.
Just a bit, yeah.
Yeah. So for example, if we were to put, I can do this manually for the time being. So let's get some copper. And we'll get some iron. And as soon as we get these faster automations, everything will be better. But I'm going to put some iron in here, and you'll see the machine start to craft iron wheels. Cool. And then I'm going to have probably my inserter. I'm going to get 2 of these for the time being. Go from here to here. And that's going to need power, of course. So he'll move cogs over to here, and I'll have copper plates going in here, and this thing will start auto-crafting science packs. Neato. How's our electricity production going, by the way? If you hit P, you can see a whole bunch of cool statistics around electricity.
Ah. Oh, good.
Did you know that?
I didn't know you could access it that way, but yes.
It's neat, right? What were you used to just like right-clicking on a network or something?
I can't quite remember. I think it was on the power line. I can't remember now.
Okay.
Oh, clicking on the power line. Okay.
Yeah. So consumption's at 510 and production's at 510. So I think we're actually kind of tapping out our steam engine, so maybe we should get a second one going. So I'm going to put down another steam engine. Right here. And I should be able to produce some pipes.
Why don't you just run the steam engine with the previous steam engine?
Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that.
And that way we actually have it connected.
Shh.
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 I'm shh.
Look, everything's working beautifully now. And our logistics research is finished.
It wanted to like tell you did a good job.
It did. So I'm going to convert these to, I'm going to make some fast inserters now. And I'll probably make a couple chests while I'm at it. So this thing actually, our electric drill's not super fast, but we're going to do something here in a minute. I'm going to do this. Now that that's empty, your electric drill can output directly to the conveyor line. So I'm going to make another electric drill. What am I short on at this point? Iron? That's okay. There we go. I doubled our iron production, Soren.
Nice.
And we'll probably do something like, I think, so the fast inserter is short range. but it's much faster than a normal inserter. See that? So we want a fast inserter there to keep up with the extreme amount of resources coming in. Hooray! It's working.
Woo.
Aren't you excited?
Sure. I'm looking over the wiring.
If you want to fix my wiring, you feel free, my good sir.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
When we were playing around with the lag, I had built up part of this area 3 times because every time you restarted, it would revert when I did. And then when you restarted the final time, you moved everything. I'm like, oh no. So.
Gotcha. Well, I've got good news.
Oh.
So these chests are kind of like inventory storage for the metals. I'm going to run like this. Check this out. So let's see. This needs to receive iron, right? Look what I got, Soren.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I want to go too.
I don't think you can.
I'm a little sad that you can't. Like, pop out on the other side. Hello!
That is unfortunate.
I'd make getting into a base so much more fun. It's like someone secured, like in a PvP world, they secure their base, the wall, and you just like plop that down, reach around the wall, place it down, just wind up inside.
There we go. And we've got the automatic production of science packs. How cool is that? Why are you not inserting?
That is a very good question. Oh, well, because it has 42 in there. Why is it not pulling out? Because it has 2 in there, so it's as fast as it can go.
Okay. It'll wait until it's cleared out that backlog of iron gears.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it only tries to put 1 of them in this.
So the iron gears are way faster than the assembly machine. So I'm going to make another assembly machine. I'm thinking like 2 or 3 of these, making the science packs. How's that sound?
Okay. So just to test that, I took out the iron gears just to see, and it works.
Nice. So the only thing I need to do now is figure out, I guess what I could do. So here's a neat trick. Do you know about the red X, Soren?
The what?
In inventories?
Ah, yeah.
I can limit how many things can automatically insert into this inventory. So this chest will act like a buffer chest, but it'll only ever keep 1 stack of iron gears at any given time.
Right.
How cool is that?
I like it.
I'm glad you like it, sir.
What are we going to do with this overflow of iron?
I'm going to use a lot of it right now.
Okay.
Because I need 1 or 2 more things to happen. Put that there. We're going to want this here. Can you maybe do that? No, probably not. Let's put you here then. And you here. And this here. Ta-da! Now when we take the copper out of here, it should start filling them up with copper. Cool, right?
I like it.
Nice. I would kind of like it if we didn't have 2 chests. Maybe I should consider moving this. I don't like having 2 chests for the science packs. I think what I can do is something like this. Let's put there we go. That goes into there. And then we'll also do this. This. We will have this here, maybe? Now we're talking. Reconfigure this thing so he's maxed out. There we go. And then we just need to reconfigure this thing to be here. Cool. So now, everything, all the science packs should land in here. And I'm going to limit this so it only creates, let's say, like 4 stacks. So if we have like a massive amount of red science packs, we're not using all our copper and iron.
Nice. We also finished steel processing for research.
Oh, Soren's doing researchy stuff.
I am.
Good job, sir. Now, how are we doing on... Oh, we need more iron. Or we need to be processing more iron. Let me put it that way. So let me get some more cookers here, because we clearly do not have enough.
No, we don't.
So we'll get that. Good plan. I was just about to do that. But you're one too high, I think, by the way.
Ah, okay.
There we go. Yes, that looks good. Cool. And I will take care of these guys going into here and here. There we go. Alright, so that should take care of our iron production, which is now looks like it's handling it a little better. We will get better furnaces. Actually, I think now that we have steel, shouldn't we have access to better furnaces, or do we have to research something for that, Soren?
We might actually have... Oh, take that back. Yeah, we need to research one more thing. That requires the new science pack stuff, the green.
Oh, God. We're already at the green science pack stuff? I hate it.
I like how quick he is like, no.
No, the green science packs are so much harder.
There's so much more time. They're 8.8 seconds versus 5.5 seconds.
I know. Green science packs require an inserter and a transport belt. And inserters require an electronic circuit and an iron gear and an iron plate. And an electronic circuit requires iron plate and copper cable is made with copper plates. So all of a sudden we have a lot more automating of crafting to do.
So you're gonna love this.
Yeah.
We need 50 of them. Wow. Of each.
Alright, so maybe we're gonna do something different.
You don't say.
I kind of do say. Our copper production's actually doing all right. Stone, we have tons of stone. That's good to know. Let's see. So right now we're producing pretty well. Let's look at our research. So right now you're researching electronics, which will give us access to the smart inserter.
Yeah, and the long-term goal for that one is also the advanced material processing too, because we'll need that advanced electronics, which needs 40. Oh my gosh.
Well, no, we're good on science packs right now. Like, have you seen like what our awesome automation
The red
of science
ones,
packs?
yeah.
Yeah, no, red ones were cool. Like, we're already up to. Did you just take some?
Out of where? Oh, I put them in the science.
Okay, I'm gonna make a couple more science labs. Oh, you already did. Okay, good man. I'm gonna make a couple more anyway.
Yeah, I was telling my chat, it's like this is so much better because you get the multitasks a lot easier than you would in single player.
Correct.
It's like, okay, hey, I didn't think of that. You did it. Okay, let's move on to the next goal.
That is kind of good. I like to keep my hotbar kind of organized.
Yeah, I have coal defaulted. If you middle click them, I don't know if you knew this, but if you middle click, you can actually filter and only allow that in that slot. So.
Oh, that's neat.
So I have coal set to the second one. Oh, we fished.
Yay. And at some point, we'll automate it so that the science packs leave the assemblers and go directly into the science labs.
Okay.
So what are you thinking for the next task?
Probably increase crafting speed. So by doing the assembly machine 2. And that still only requires red packs.
So where's that? Is that automation?
Yeah.
Okay, assembly machine 2. Yes, that gives you a faster crafting speed over the assembly machine 1, doesn't it? It does. It's about 50% faster, I guess.
Yeah. And then over time, that'll cut out a lot faster.
Yeah, I don't think we need to do advanced electronics yet. Logistics 2 requires green turrets. We don't have any attacks yet or stone walls. Those would be quick to research. We don't need to worry about being attacked just yet. What else do we have?
No, but we do have pollution going on.
Yeah, we're probably going to get there soon, and that will not be fun.
No. Gonna be running for our life.
Yeah. All right, yeah, if you want to do automation too, that's fine with me. I'm going to craft some lights.
Can you respawn in this game? How does that work?
I don't know. It's usually like when you're dead, right?
Right, but I don't know what happened. Okay, this is going to be interesting.
But like you save a lot, right? So you can just reload your
so.
save. It's not like hardcore Minecraft where like you die and then you're dead forever.
Right.
Oh hey, I have lights. Let there be light.
Yay! That's really useful.
Excellent.
I can apparently make 24 green packs on me right now. That's interesting.
Go for it. Guys, we will be right back in just a minute. And
days.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Did you start the research, by the way?
No, I did not.
I will.
Okay.
There we go. And I'm just curious how our power use is with 4 labs going. Consumption's higher than production.
Okay.
So maybe before we come right back, I'm going to make another steam engine. Which, luckily, these things can stack on each other, so I can just place it right here. Soren reminded me of this because I forgot.
Yeah. And he proceeded to tell me, shh.
Shh.
I know nothing.
That's true.
Ouch.
So now we have more power production coming in. But of course, we're using more power. Or more. We're eventually going to have more boilers and probably even more pumps coming off the water there. But we'll get to that point. We're not quite there yet, I don't think. Consumption. Is consumption still higher than production? Or am I... No, it's good. Yeah, no, we're cool. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So right now, it's our miners are using a majority of our power, followed by the labs, followed by the assembly machines. That's really cool. All right, we'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, we are back, and I am making another drill for iron because our iron production is almost already completely being used up by the automation we have, so that's cool. Might actually want another one for copper because it looks like copper is cruising pretty well too. Should I throw another copper one out here? I guess it couldn't hurt. Here's where I'm going to want to be. With this here and this.
Oh, left.
That should work. Nice. Alright, so copper should be coming in a little bit faster as well, Soren.
Okay, cool.
I came up, and Soren laughed at me for writing this down on paper, but I came
No.
up with what I think is a very compact design for the green research machine.
Granted, I hear him saying, I'm going to come up with a design. I hear, let's see, do I have any paper on me? Oh. I'm like, is that paper? Graph paper? He's like, no. Line paper? No. Normal sheet of paper. It's like, what?
What? I'm going to do this with regular assembly machines, I think, at first, and then upgrade them to the higher tier assembly machines, because we're a little, well, we're not too bad on resources, but we're a little there. Is that cool? We're also, like, not super great on power, and I think the tier 2s draw more power, don't they? Yeah, energy consumption 90 versus 150, so hugely different. All right, I want you to come look at this and tell me if I am wrong and that this is a pretty compact and probably like an awesome design for the green machine.
Very compact, non-existent.
Shush you. How's that look?
You must construct additional power poles.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
So the top right is copper cable, right?
Okay.
So I figured we'd just put copper in there manually. Like we can put hundreds at a time because we have a ton of it. So the top right is copper cable. The left is going to be, or the top left is electronic circuits.
Okay.
Okay. The left in the middle is the inserter. Oh, you know what? That has to be a assembly machine tier 2. Let's see. There we go. Because that actually has 3 stages to it. So if there's 3 crafting components, it requires an assembly machine. So that's going to be the inserter, which requires an electronic circuit. So it's going to get its electronic circuit from the top. The electronic circuit requires copper cable, which it's going to get from the top right. With me so far?
Okay.
The bottom here is going to be, bottom left is going to be iron gears. Okay, which the inserter also needs. Cool.
Okay.
And then the bottom right is going to be the transport belt, which requires iron gears.
Okay.
Ooh. And then the middle here on the right is going to be probably the science pack. Yes. With me?
Yep.
So what do you think? I think that's pretty efficient, right?
I like it, and we can hook up the copper later.
So we'll do something like this. That should be cool. That should be cool. So this requires iron plates. And this requires iron plates. And this requires iron plates. And this requires iron plates. Notice how I have all the iron plate requiring things on the outer edge?
Yep.
Not too shabby.
Oh.
And then this wooden chest will eventually run copper plates over here, but we can just put them in there, right? And then we can do, I'm going to move some more inserters around. So assembly machine. So the iron wires come out and into this assembly machine, which starts making electronic circuits. I'm probably going to do a fast one for this because he needs 3. So that's, you know, good times for everybody. This guy, we can just do here. And this guy here. So now we're auto crafting the inserters. And then this here, and this here, and this here. So now gears are going over to the assembly machine for the transport belts, and we now have everything we need to make the green science packs.
Yay.
And Soren laughed at me for doing this on paper. I just want everybody to know that.
I was laughing at the fact that it wasn't graph paper. That's it.
No, I don't think that's true.
That was it. That was it. You have no proof.
I'm not aware that I need proof. I'm probably going to upgrade the science pack thing to be the tier 2 assembly machine, because that thing is like the slowest part of this system, right? So that's the first one we should upgrade to the second tier. What's nice is you can kind of like replace it in place.
Yeah.
And it like remembers its setting too. So that's a little bit faster. So look, we already have 4 of the green science packs. What's up? I think that's like the most efficient green science pack production you can do. Right?
He has posed a challenge to everyone on chat and YouTube.
You know what? I have.
I want pictures.
Yeah, no. I've posed that challenge, and if you come up with a better one, I will steal it.
Oh my gosh.
And I will be proud of such a thing. I think the next thing we need to research is better furnaces, Soren, because we already have 5 stones and we're backlogging on iron again. So because we just put down a 3rd iron miner.
Okay.
All right, but for now, I think we have to wrap up episode 2. We've already run long, but that's what happens because we have fun. So we'll come back next time and have some more fun with Soren and some other cool things that we'll probably do playing with this neat little game. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Like I said last episode, leave me some feedback. Tell me if you're enjoying this series, if you want to see more, if you want to see less. You know, I mean, just
between
feedback.
More and less.
Yes. If you want to see the exact same amount that you're already seeing, that works too. We'll figure it out. All right, guys, take it easy.